Hello there, and welcome to the War Factory for today, July the 19th? Yes, 19th. We're going to go with that. As you can see, you got an HQ up in the top left-ish area of the map, and I'm going AZ, and I'm going right after that core. Now, that's just me. When I was scouting it out, over on the right-hand side, there's actually a lot of stuff that makes me feel like Rifle Zooka Medic could probably do some pretty good damage. They could probably make things real interesting, clear up a whole bunch of that right-hand side, and ultimately maybe even push in further, but you're going to start running into problems with the 9-pack of rocket launchers you see sitting on the screen right there. So I figured, okay, you know what, instead of going up through that way, grinding my way up, doing some clearing, blah, 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 I'm going to stroll right into the top corner from the bottom side and go from there. Now, ultimately, like, if after your first clear up that right-hand side, you should have easy access to where I've placed my Zookas. And hopefully you won't do the same mistake I did. Don't get me wrong, I got it finished, but it could have been a lot better. So that's kind of where you want to finish off with your Zookas and do your Zooka hit from if you clear up that right-hand side. But that's not what I did. I did the left-hand side just like going straight up with the AZ with no clearing, and I did it so wrong. I have to show you how to do this properly. So, to start with, I flared into the bottom corner. Why? I don't know. Force of habit, I guess. Where I really should have flared is right there onto that red dot. Now, the smokes and the troops, like, they can land in the exact same spots that I landed these. It's just the flare should have been in that dot, and I'm an idiot. So, that being said, if they land on that red dot, they'll latch on to that building right there. They won't leak out the right-hand side. You won't have to double up your smokes like I did. You won't have to throw the extra short flare in order to get them back on track. Like, that was all me just kind of, like, trying to fix things. Also, be really careful right here. I gapped, as you can see, right there. I had a couple of Zookas came out and bazap. The laser took care of them. I also lost my delay because of that peeking, so as you can see, the laser took another whack of my ladies. Just absolutely horrible. And then I walked up and I targeted, you know, this is all very straightforward, but I shocked the mortars, which I should have, and then I shocked the laser. I don't know why. I should have flocked. Yeah. Well, it should have shocked the rocket launchers right there. It would have saved a buttload of my Zooka's lives, and then, you know, I wouldn't have to have thrown out, like, these emergency critters of Ermagersh. Honestly, that grappler saved my hit. If it wasn't for that grappler, I would have been toast. And I don't know. Alright, but anyways. Now, this all being said, as you can see, I ruined things so horribly. I still took it out in the one hit. I was successful. Now, what I would suggest, though, is instead of walking up to where I went, from this point in the hit, throw down 2 extra smokes just to the right of that smoke. Put your Zookas right into there, because what that's going to do is going to save you, the last 2 smokes, or 3, well, I guess if you use 2, it's going to save 1 smoke. It's going to save a smoke, and at like 10 energy, that's an extra shock. So instead of smoking up into the corner and throwing the 2 shocks, what you can do is leave your troops all right there, throw the shock onto the mortar and the Doom Cannon and all of his friends, throw the shock onto the RL 6-pack because it's gotta go, and then throw the 3rd shock over onto the shock launchers and laser, and then shoot at the core, and, you know, it should be relatively easy. If you're not sure, if you're even a little bit better, you can probably go under the 1 smoke and just, you know, keep your troops nicely bundled together, but I don't know, it's really tight confines in there. I feel like they're gonna spread a little too much to pull that off. Anyways, guys, hopefully this has been helpful, hopefully it's been entertaining, hopefully it helps you do the hit the right way, not the way I did it, and above all else, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.